So here I'm going to show you how to install, or not install, but put together a hatching time quail cage, I guess. We have a 5-sack right here, and we just bought another 5-sack. We're going to put it together. So here's the bottom dishes. That's where the eggs roll out right there. Here's the top. They fit on the top, and then here's the outer walls. Here's the inner walls. Here's the back of the cage. There's the doors. They're sitting in the water stock. And then here's the frame, the inner frame. Here's the outer frame. Then the feeding and water stuff is all right there. So I like to start off with the bottom and the top. And then I take the back side and just staple it together right like that. And they just snap right in. It's really smooth and really fast. Sorry, it's actually like that. The top's always a little bit harder to get in than the bottom. That's what keeps it sturdy. There we go. On the clip. Now I take the front, which is the door. I like to snap this. This one's a little bit harder too, just because it involves the top piece. And then once that's all together, you'll come down here to your bottom one. Kind of fit it all together too. This one fits in way smoother, typically. And then right down here, you'll take your holes from the entrance and you'll line them up on the bottom. There's 2 sections that they just slide right into. And they'll keep sliding out until you put in your inner support beam. Just kind of hope they stay. And then this one's going to be the center of the cage because they're 3 wide. So you're going to want to grab an inner divider wall, and they'll pop out if you want to keep your quail together. And then you'll just place it in these holes, and they just fit together really smoothly when you have them all lined up. You might have to hit them, but once you hit them, they just lock it, and you don't really have to worry about breaking because they're really durable. Then once that's together, since this is the center, you're going to want to take your other center piece, and you're going to snap it in on the other side. Make sure they're all lined up. Just like that, the center cage is done. And then you're going to want to start with your bottom again, your top, and your back, and then you're going to start working on the outer sides of the 3. Take your door. Snap that one on too. Alright, that's all put together like this. Come over here, snap the bottom. It's not going to stay, but that's okay. And then since we're going to be doing the right side, you're going to take your outer door, which doesn't have a break off screen, it's solid. Then you're just going to want to fit it together. Actually, I'm gonna make sure these fit together because sometimes they're wonky. It should fit. Just line it up. Alright, make sure these are put together. Then you're gonna take this and you're not gonna put anything on here because it just lines up like that. You're gonna line them up. Sometimes you're gonna hit it, just get it all fit in, and now we're gonna work on this side. So you're gonna take your bottom, top, your back, your front. Just gonna start connecting them just like you did with the last ones. Yeah. Come with your top again, your entrance. Your base. Just getting all over the place.
A lot faster.
A lot faster? Yeah. I'm trying to hurry too. Just so that
It just takes the time.
Yeah, true. Alright. Then since this is the outer one, we're not going to put anything on this side. Come over here. Clip on the outer wall. Make sure this all lines up. Try to clip it together. Right in here, attach to that. What I do, stand these on the side, line it up best I can. Now, if you're shorter, it might be easier just to put it on the ground and do this. Let's cinch that side. Tap on it. Alright, and there's your coop. Now it's time to build the outer frame. This, and you can pause. Good? Sweet. And then you're going to want to take your inner beams. They're hollow, they're just metal tubing. You want to slide it. Might be best to go to this side. You want to slide one right here. You're going to want to send it all the way through. I can move it a little bit. That one's in. Then you're going to want to do one on the back. Then once the top subframes are in each corner, you'll come down here. There's one in the bottom on both sides, just like the top. These ones are a little bit easier. The back one is. And then when you're putting in this last subframe, you want to make sure that the bottom of the entrance are on the right side when you're looking at it from this way, so that the cage doesn't fall out, like the entrance door doesn't come out or back, and that you can just open it and close it just like that. We lost our footage on the last step, but what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take this metal bar right here, and then you're gonna take your silicone insert that comes in the package, a little clear gel thing, and you're gonna put that inside the pipe. You're gonna put your black piece on, facing this way so you can put your finger inside. And then you're gonna take your screw and come in from this way. And it'll go like that. And then you'll hold this pipe with some pliers, and you'll take your drill and you'll screw in there, and then that'll hold this support beam to your actual cage, so then in turn you can stack up your bases and make like 5 stacks, 3 stacks, or 2 stacks. Alright, so now that you look at it, they look like this, or you can put your finger in there. And the screws go in there, and you have an extra hole right here, an extra hole at the bottom, they change. But then your frame's gonna be pretty much ready to stack on top of each other. And then I'll get the water and feeder in there, and then I'll just keep building them.
Probably just have to break off one end of them.
So this is what your cage is going to look like when it's done. The waters and the feeders are really self-explanatory. If you do get a leak in your water, I suggest letting it sit overnight with the bucket underneath, and usually it'll stop leaking. Or you can go get some silicone from like a local store, and clear silicone. It'll clean up really easy. These cages are designed very well, and so it doesn't take much to fix them. And there's the trays, and you can even switch out to metal trays if that's what you prefer. But thanks for watching, and subscribe and like the video.